Hello and welcome back to my makeup and cosmetics bag. Today's essentials is brought to you by Shop With Me and Day and Night right here at Healthy Hair Beauty Spa and Minnie's Boutique at PX9HB. Introducing our skincare power by Global Beauty Care, which includes the face wash, the bubble clay mask, the toner, and the moisturizer. Starting with our first essentials, the face wash, which it contains methylxanthine and microfine pumice. These will be our first two ingredients that we're going to break down and find out what they are and what they do for the skin and the benefits for the skin. So let's get started with the first ingredient, which is methylxanthine, which is a natural occurring compound. And what I mean by a natural occurring compound is that it naturally occurs in the universe, or rather on the Earth's crust, that it is not human, it's not created by humans, it's not synthetically made in laboratories or in factories. Methylxanthine comes from the word xanthine, which are compounds of nitrogen that are found in other natural occurring sources such as coffee, tea, and cocoa beans. So methylxanthine is just caffeine. So what are the benefits of having caffeine in your skincare? Well, for one, caffeine is an antioxidant. It has the properties to treat inflammation, reduce puffiness, and protect. Caffeine also has the properties of vasoconstricting, and this is the muscle wall of a blood vessel when it extracts and contracts. So this is good if you have puffiness, acne. Caffeine also has the benefits to boost collagen, tone, and it's good for sunburn. Our next ingredient is microfine pumice. Microfine pumice are small particles about 4 millimeters that act as a filler or an extender. So pretty much you could say it's more like a thickener, with given the properties of exfoliating and promoting smoother skin. But you would not guess what this ingredient is. Y'all, it is volcanic rock that has been grounded into powder. Volcanic rock powder. I couldn't believe it either. Naturally, microfine pumice can be found in so many different shades while in its natural state. These colors can range from red, gray, black, cream, and even white. So before we move on to our second essential, I have a bonus ingredient called HSH, which stands for hydrogenated starch hydrolysate. Hydrogenated starch hydrolysate is a reduced calorie sugar that originates from corn, potatoes, or wheat, which corn being the most recognized for its humectants. Humectants are substances that attract water and keeps the product from getting dry. And just like the last ingredient, it is a thickener also that carries many benefits such as moisturizing. It also has the properties to exfoliate for healthy looking skin. Moving on to our second essential and our first ingredient, Power Bubble Clay Mask with kaolin clay, bentonite clay, and charcoal. Starting with charcoal, it's a black carbon residue heated highly with a process called charcoal burning, where a certain amount of oxygen removes water and any other easily removed substance. Charcoal is primarily made from wood, but there are other resources like animal material such as animal bone, plant material other than wood. You have coconut shells and bamboo. Charcoal is found in many products and have great benefits such as deep cleaning, also having the properties to draw out impurities, oils, reduce acne, blemishes, exfoliate, brighten, and shrink pores. And for sensitive skin types, it's recommended to use lightly and follow up with a moisturizer. And yes, I also like the charcoal, and if you've seen me in my Get Ready With Me, I used it in my video. Y'all, charcoal is very, very good. I like it. Moving on to our next ingredient, which is kaolin clay and bentonite clay. Starting with kaolin clay, a natural material found on the Earth's crust that is processed into powder. Kaolin clay can come in several different colors, such as white, yellow, red, and pink. While kaolin clay is a soft material, bentonite is a swelling, absorbing material, also processed as powder and consistent of many colors, such as white, pale, blue, and green. Also with kaolin clay, the most popular is the white clay, due to it being more versatile. Both kaolin clay and bentonite clay have great benefits, such as having the properties to detox, exfoliate, absorb excessive oil, and evening out the skin tone. Moving on to our third essential and our first ingredient. Well, I would try to combine these two and discuss them both at the same time. So let's go, y'all. Power toner with AHA and BHA. AHA is alpha hydroxy acid. BHA is beta hydroxy acid. AHA and BHA are both natural and synthetic chemical compounds. AHA comes from fruit, plants, and milk and can be processed in laboratories. BHA comes from the willow bark or the wintergreen leaves, but can also be processed in laboratories. Both have great benefits, such as they both act as an exfoliant that dissolves into the skin skin's bond called the desmosomes, breaking and lifting up old skin cells and revealing healthier looking skin. While both have the properties to rejuvenate the skin, AHA is a water soluble that works on the outer layer, where BHA is a oil soluble that dissolves further into the pores for a deep clean. What a great team, y'all. Let's move on to our next essential, the Power Moisturizer with retinol, antioxidants, and glycerin. And of course, we're short down to a little bit of time, so I'm just going to talk about one, and that is retinol. Retinol is a class compound that comes from vitamin A. Vitamin A is a nutrient with great benefits like vision and the immune system. It also helps to develop cell growth. So while retinol is promoting new skin cells, retinol also has the properties to stimulate collagen, fade dark marks, even the skin tone, while treating acne also, and having the properties to fight against inflammation. I'm definitely loving my power set. Stay tuned to see what's next in my makeup and cosmetics bag.